So I'm instead going to switch over to Orc and see how our entrance looks, at the very least. Not too bad. Oh, never mind. Jorgrun is around, so I'm going to immediately retreat the heck out of here. Let's just face these bad boys and... I guess we're going to explore the dungeon instead. That's very, very scary. But should be able to go through here a bit, still find some decent experience. It's nice not having to worry about any of these paralysis or slow effects. Wand of Charming, getting there, getting there. Not quite what I'd call a Hydra killer, but could become useful in escaping a Hydra, at the very least. Especially if we do start training some evocations right away. What is our aptitude? +1? Definitely not bad. Let's see, more Charming, more Flame charges, not bad. Let's check. We have Evasion and Protection. +6 Ring of Dexterity. It's almost better than that Evasion ring. In fact, I'm kind of curious. We're at 11 Evasion right now. If I switch that bad boy out, we go down to 7. Okay. So our Dexterity isn't high enough, or our dodging skill isn't high enough in order to actually gain a decent chunk of Evasion from that Dexterity increase. I was thinking about a more evasion-based character I was playing recently, where it was like 2 Dexterity to 1 Evasion, but it's a bit of out of reach for this character, so I think we'll switch back to yield Evasion Ring here. And let's keep her going. Absolutely slaying with this sling still. We love to see it. But ideally like to get some even better armor. An artifact even. Maybe, just maybe, game. That would be lovely. That'd be pretty sweet, pretty cool. Yeah, Manticore for real in the dungeon. How fun. Ooh, but we can take those out. So we could actually head back up a couple floors and see if we can't finally fight our way through that other vaulty area place type thing. Probably, if I'm guessing, it had better even have some treasure at the end. If we have to deal with all those out-of-depth mobs, I'm hoping we get rewarded for it in some way, shape, or form. So let's head back up here and let's go back in, shall we? Sling bolts for the Manticore. You never stood a chance, friend. Perfect. Watch there be like an 8-headed Hydra waiting for us down here, knowing our luck and how things have gone so far. Hello, friend. Centaur warriors, definitely a pain in the butt. But at the end of the day, we can just close the gap, sorry. That's not too shabby. Resist corrosion, strength +4, in +4, dex +6. That's a cool ring. And we at least have resistance to fire, so Pyromancer isn't too bad. Let us... Oh, hello? Oh, our pack is full. I was wondering why we weren't picking that up. Well, we can drop the short bow for now. We can drop... What else? What else? We need all of our stones. 252 arrows. Maybe we could drop arrows for now, unless we actually find a good bow. At least they're all in one pile, so we've consolidated them in a good way. We can leave those. Magical power can go. This dex ring can go. Ooh, regen MP, negative tele, Arlec, RN, Slay +3. That's awesome. We already can't teleport as a Formicid, so that's the other really nice thing about playing as a Formicid. One of the few species that you can take full advantage of these minus tele artifacts. That is awesome. Drop the Scrolls of Blinking for a similar reason, of course. And what else? Potions of Haste. Get the heck out of my bag. Perfect. And we'll put on that necklace right away. Regenerating mana isn't super useful, but Arlec, RN, and Slay +3 are all spectacular. And then, do I want this ring on? Good stat increases. Maybe as soon as I get a little bit more AC under my belt, we can do that. Fell into a shaft and dropped 2 floors. See if I care game. You just brought me home. Perfect. And let's try that again, shall we? Back in we go. It's almost silly when shafts show up at this stage in the game where we've already explored the lower floors, but that's fine. White ugly thing. Hey, at least we don't have vulnerability to cold. Should be able to take this buddy out. Taste. Ooh, didn't even mean to do that. That actually kind of worked out. I'm glad that our boulder beetle friend is caught behind an enemy. Hopefully we can keep tricking this buddy out if we keep losing sight range and then closing the gap at the same time. Again, there is some advantage to antennas, even though they're not always quite as useful as you'd like. Especially if you find a really nice helmet, it can be kind of sad. But, ooh, a longbow. That could come in handy, but I think we're good. Do I want a brother in arms early against this Cyclops? Or am I feeling pretty confident in a hand-to-hand combat? Yeah, as long as you close up, like, come next to me, please, you coward. Perfect. Holy crap, just absolutely destroy that Cyclops in one hit. And is there no treasure in the... No treasure in this vault? Excuse me? I guess all the treasure got picked up because there were some fancy rings on our enemies. Let's make sure I didn't leave anything on the floor then. Do a quick search of period to see everything on the floor around us. No flaming brands. +2 Vorpal Sharpo. Eh. Well, I guess not, to say the least here. So, let us head back out on a decent start so far, at least here. Trog will no longer gift us weapons, that's fine. That suck anyway, Trog. I don't need no stinking weapons from you. I'll get my own weapons, Dad. And... Boulder, please, sir, come fight me. Come fight me, you coward. Angry Ant-Man, that's new. Yeah, definitely not the most ideal setup, but at the end of the day, Nemlex chooses what they will, so we just do the best with what is given to us. And, ooh, right, there's a melting archway up here. It's just distant, which means it's not that far from us. What I maybe should do, and what I should have done a long time ago actually, is gone into our inventory and found out what more of these scrolls do. Scrolls of noise, scrolls of immolation, magic mapping. Perfect, that's what we're looking for. We do have one more identified though. And yeah, Peacock, definitely having fun with this character. I have lost quite a few characters at the start of today, but all of a sudden, we've definitely kind of conned on to something half decent here. There's our ice cave. We don't have anything in regards to resistance to cold, so I'm not in a huge rush to pop down there. We at the very least should be able to take out most enemies in short order, so I'm not totally against it either. Maybe if we can bring everyone up this way, deal with all of you on our own dime here. Perfect. And probably worth at least checking out, right? Let's take a peek. Fret not, by the way, most of your Trog wins were won without using a single weapon Trog gave you because they all sucked. Indeed, I find that I almost always just toss them all on the ground. But hey, that's not to say we won't use them. At least with a Formicid, we're more likely to take advantage of some of the two-handed weapons that Trog will drop. Also, plate armor with Slate +3, not bad. And in fact, the best thing here, because I was hoping for some resist cold equipment, if I'm being honest, but that's fine. We can at least put on this fancy new armor, and we have a lot of sleigh bonuses going, which is pretty sweet. Looking pretty cool too, pretty dapper little ant buddy here. And let's see, we have, oh, a flame sling. Right, that's gonna be helpful. Let's definitely use that. Can back up here though. Hello friends. Yeah, we'll switch to our trained weapon just to finish off this fight. Polar Bear Simulacrum, how much damage do you do? Kind of put myself into a corner here. Ah, more than I would like, actually. Well, in that case, Chances of us charming you, 55%. Okay, not fantastic. Wand of Flame. Let's go into our real inventory here and see 2d5 versus our +7. Not able to shaft out in this place. We could call in a friend. I shouldn't have backed myself into this corner. I should have gone up or to a bit more diagonal to the left, because that puts us in a tricky spot where I want to take one step away, or at least line up slightly better up to the top here, but that's dangerous. Let's see, 16 and 21. So 37, claw for 4 damage. That extra damage is the rough part. Extra 4 damage. Do I have... I've not identified our, whatchamacallit, resistance potions, which is too bad. I'm going to try for a heal here, see how that goes. Honestly, that's pretty good, so that allows me to step away. And then I want to call in a friend. Of course, can I please call a friend, Alex? Wait, that's not the right game show. Let's let our polar bear do the trick, though. You can do it. Hey, way to go, bud. You're a hero. And perfect. Now, how can I just get in sight range of one of you bad boys? Just like this, right? Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to use my sling. That's much better. Do you know what? We have a lot of rocks. I'm just gonna go nuts. Perfect. You love to see it. And that flame sling that's +7 is definitely worth its weight in gold in this situation here. We have no cold resistance, but we at least have a decent amount of damage to lay down on our enemies. I am ready to retreat at a moment's notice, like so. Now is definitely the time to do so. Just heal up completely. Reset this fight, shall we? Oh my gosh, let's restart already. I accidentally used my quick switch instead of my quick quiver. I'm an absolute fool. Could even use some real sling bullets to finish off this fight. Deal some extra damage. Yeah, do not commit. Oh gosh, why are you summoning in so many friends? Get out of here. Dang it. Reset. And just a couple more shots here. Come on, sir. Let ourselves heal for slightly longer than I wanted to there, thanks to a wee bit of server lag, but come on. There we go. Oh, way harder than that should have been. Oh, and we're not done. Hello, friend. At least this one is slightly better lined up, where even if it starts bringing in summons, I should be able to just ignore them. My targeting would cooperate with me. Perfect. That's fine. If it's in the way of our fire, we will just let things continue. I'm glad that those clouds of ice aren't hitting us too. That does a huge amount of work for us. Perfect. Making the same old mistakes here. But as long as we don't have simulacra that have multi-hits. As soon as one with multi-hit comes through, we have to be pretty cautious because each of those hits has ridiculous amounts of cold damage coming down on us. This is kind of an example, but at least only 2 on the Constrict and the Bite. That's slightly better while still being scary. Oh, and you're fast. Oh, that's fun. Okay, let's definitely Trog's Hand right away. Switch over to our sword as well. Perfect. Thank you, Ogre Pal. And there we go. Got to the treasure. The +12 plate armor. Oof. Jeez Louise. Okay, thank you, game. Also, an Executioner's Axe. If I wanted to switch over to two-handed axes, this is a dream for us here. Okie dokie. So let's lose a little bit of Slain for a +12 increase, an almost doubling of our AC. That sounds, okay to me. Just okay. Pretty absolutely incredible, especially with Strength +4, it'll still be hitting pretty hard. And I'm very happy that we stuck that out. Holy crap. Couple close calls and definitely a wee bit scary, but that is absolutely huge. Let's just hope that we don't immediately run into only creatures who don't give a dang about our armor class, because that'd be unfortunate. Executioner Axe and Tower Shield is your dream form, Sid. It's definitely a lot of fun, especially if you get a Executioner Axe with Vampirism on it. It's so ridiculously fun. Your cleave damage just puts you up to full health on every single turn, almost guaranteed as long as you're surrounded by living monsters. It's absolutely ridiculous. But I think I'm already just happy with what we have going on here, even if we don't quite hit that level of the dream. Because two-handed swords are pretty fun in their own right. We'll definitely Trog's Hand right away, make sure that Ogre Mage doesn't do anything too annoying. Ooh, a Hydra, eh? That's fun. At least, oh right, we have ridiculous AC now, so never mind. Hydras are no longer quite the scary thing they were a moment ago. And absolutely ridiculous. Maybe still getting a little bit cocky now. We have a lot of AC, but that does not mean we're invulnerable to damage. Ooh, especially if fire just breaks out everywhere here. That's not fun. We have 1 pip of fire resistance at the very least. Still have some potions of healing left, which is good. Yes, walk into the cloud. I'm already in a cloud. Oh, I'm also barbed. That's fun. One more step shouldn't kill me, and then I'm out of the flame. And then what I actually wanted to do was drink a healing potion here. That fire is killing the Manticore. Okay, I'll take it. Let's check some damage here, shall we? Bolt of Fire. 3d17 is actually going to be like 3d8, so 24 damage. That's not too bad. It's before damage reduction and stuff as well. So I'm going to try and slash my way through this spellcaster. Maybe I'll even Trog's Hand right away here. Oof, I need to get out of this fire. Stop setting the forest on fire. Also, why can't I kill you, my friend? Let's see. How much of a delay? Let's quickly go into our abilities here. Shaft Self. Takes some time to dig the shaft. How much time, game? Thought we were working on making things more transparent here, but no idea what to do with that number. This ended up being more annoying than I thought. I forgot when I saw the Pyromancers that this was going to be what we were dealing with. Well, I'm going to go for 1 more heal. And then I think I can make it. Get me the heck out of here, please. Okay. We are down to D15, which is scary in its own right, but at least I'm not currently surrounded by fire. Switch over to our stones. We're dealing with a spider pal that jumps around. And then, in order to deal with the Cyclops, what I want to do is start digging and dig myself a little J pattern like this. Perfect. And come at me, friend. We've already killed one of your kind. Not quite the one-hit kill this time, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, there we go. Things have calmed down. At least the tiniest bit. 8-headed Hydra and a boulder beetle, but there's also a stairway. So, oh, and a bunch of other friends. Okay. Oh wait, there's nothing past this wall? Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, Nintendo giving me some map info, because I was going to start digging through here and just try and dig up to here. That's not necessarily an option. I can probably take an 8-headed Hydra. I'm slightly closer to being able to take an 8-headed Hydra than I was the last time I was facing Hydras. Again, high AC is the extreme counter against Hydras, because they hit a lot of times, but for relatively low damage each hit. So that is pretty huge. I don't really want to use Ice Blast because it makes a lot of noise. Dang it, we're so close, but things are getting sketchy here. So maybe Trog's Hand. Okay, and let you... I was hoping you'd deal with the Hydra a little bit more than that, but ooh, this is kind of working. That might be the boulder beetle. What the heck are you, though? That's the big question of the hour. I can no longer shaft myself because we're at the bottom floor. Oh, that was just another 8-headed Hydra, of course. Of course it was. Okay, so extend our mandibles. Excuse me, pardon me, sirs. Thank you. No. Why'd you get that extra energy right then? Oh, screw you. I had a plan, sir. Things were looking up. Things were looking great. Oh no. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Just dig through the walls a bit. Do I take this Hydra upstairs with me? Seems like suicide, right? Especially if anything is waiting for us at the top of the stairs. Do wish I had a fire-branded weapon for dealing with you, friend. We could risk it and run downwards. In fact, normally running into darkness is a horrible idea. But... okay. If you can then teleport out, you give us the space we needed, Boulder. No, please don't. Sir, please stop. Jump out. Jump away. Yes. No, not there. That's not what I meant. There we go. Okay. Now we've done it. Get me out of here. Oh my gosh. What a ridiculous scenario. After a ridiculous scenario we found ourselves in. At least we can tab fight through that. Finally, get back up to full health. Immediately find another upstairs as well. That's not too shabby. Go F yourself, Centaur. You're not the first Centaur warrior we fought. You're not even the second Centaur warrior we fought. Found a couple of you early on. Oh, Maurice. Oops, I didn't even notice the spam bot in my chat. My bad, I got way too absorbed in the scenario there. But best of luck on the Formicide Berserker. You'll be catching up what you missed tomorrow. Sounds good. Yeah, we'll be done right away here, actually, because it was just a shorter stream today, unfortunately. But hopefully, we survive until I get out of here. Maurice, could you please stop? I was just saying how I want to survive. I'm going to charm you, tell you to attack that buddy. Oh my gosh. Maurice, you're really going to die to a Centaur warrior? That's embarrassing. That's super embarrassing, sir. That works out for me. I think what I'd like to do is end this one on a return to our previous floor, back to a safe place, if possible. We're going to drop the Executioner's Axe now that we have it out here. We can drop our old plate mail, drop our Fire Dragon scales. How are our skills doing? I actually haven't checked this in a long time. Fighting can go off. Let's get some of our other defensive skills going. I think that's what I'm missing out on now. In fact, long blades can become just a lesser focus. And we're just about ready to wear our tower shield. In fact, we're close enough, I think, that the penalties won't be that bad. If we put this bad boy on, and there we go. Tower shield and two-handed sword. We are living the Formicid dream. Oh gosh. Pyromancers are now one of the scarier targets we have to fight up against. Got horrible flashbacks. Just seeing that bad boy. And if you slimes want to come at me one at a time, I don't mind whatsoever. Perfect. Divide and conquer. And you love to see it. In fact, we finally, with that... Oh, and a bunch of acid wands. Wassid is what I was going to say. Blend those two words together a little bit. But there we go. We finally find our stairs back up out of here. And then, let's finish this floor even. Get some sweet, sweet revenge against the enemies we left behind. I don't love that we're back in forest, though. Okay, no pyromancers, please. No pyromancers? Oh, wait. This isn't much better. I immediately want resist corrosion, please and thank you. In fact, I no longer need my AC ring because we have ridiculously good AC in general. So let's definitely put that bad boy on. And holy crap. We are in a much more solid place than we were the last time we were here. Not to say that we're totally golden if those, gosh darn, pyromancers start lighting fire to the forests again. We're going to be in trouble. Interesting. So it doesn't count if... Interesting. Well, Entropy Weaver, at least we have resist corrosion. That makes this a much better fight than it otherwise might be. Ooh, that is an early Earth Shaman buddy. Oh gosh, Sonia, what do you actually have? Do you have distortion? You do indeed. I don't love that. Let's come up here and try our best to get some, oops, early acid charges. Can I hit Sonia with that? 29% chance to hit is not great, if we're being honest with ourselves. And I'm gonna kill everyone else, and then Sonia is gonna have unabashed access to me. So you know what? Screw this area. That's not what I was thinking, coming back to this cursed land. Can head down here, because at the very least down here we have the option to retreat up the stairs. Also, how good is your sword, friend? Holy Wrath. Ooh, that's pretty sweet. That will come in handy. Maybe we can come down here and it's slightly better than facing Sonia. We do have to be cautious of if and when she pops around a corner, because I am not getting banished. Not now. I'm not ready for that game. My heart can't take it. Okay, Howler Monkey. Is that Sonia again? Hello, Sonia. Please get out of my face. Can I charm you? 54%? That's not bad. I said that's not bad. Okay, nope. Going down the stairs. Turns out that is pretty bad. Jeez Louise. Oh, there's no connecting path. There we go. Let's explore those 2 tiles, and then we're now able to get to this stairway. Perfect. Let's see, is there any other way for me to deal with Sonia easily here? We could use Curari and Poison potentially. Oh, and my sling. Yeah, okay. That's worth a shot. Switch to the sling right away. You're not Sonia. Sonia? Sonia, please. Don't want to fight you in the forest. These cramped quarters aren't quite what we're looking for. You know, ooh, a net will come in handy. As well. Perfect. Okay, need to drop some stuff. Thank you, game. Silver boomerangs can go for now. We'll even drop this old plate armor or old kite shield, right? Don't need that. I'm happy. Wait, I'm not even wearing a cloak. Never mind. I'm gonna keep that scarf. Ring of the Devil can go. How about that? Drop all those pieces of nonsense and... oh gosh, where did she go? I don't like this. There she is. Okay, so Sonia is coming... oh geez, you're right there. That's my bad. Holy crap. You're that fast, hey? That's not grand. Now I almost want to be banished to the abyss. I guess if we become a tree, can she banish us? Trees can't be teleported. I guess formicids can't be teleported. Oh, that's interesting. We could probably still be banished though. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, no, she does have a dagger of distortion here. I should have said that. Banishment, yeah, it does ignore it, unfortunately. I was worried about that. Well, let's brothers in arms, and then... what are my chances of hitting you with a net? Not great, I'm guessing. Worth a shot. I'm gonna go for it. Yes, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind. Didn't even have to use my sword. Oh my gosh, this 2-headed ogre is absolutely slain. Oh me, oh my. Tengu warrior. Definitely a little bit out of depth, but still shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna switch over to my sling again. Try and get some early damage picks here. Not fantastic, but there we go. And we're just about clear the floor here, and that is probably where we'll be ending for the night. As long as I don't die trying to do so, of course. It's not the end of things yet here, especially with the pyromancer being a pain in the butt and starting forest fires all over the place. You should really be more responsible with your magic, okay? There aren't many forests in the dungeon here. It's a very endangered ecosystem, you sick son of a gun. But okie dokie. Pretty solid start so far. I know by taking a break, we're likely to not get the opportunity to get the Nemlic's Choice rankings, but hey, if I can just get a win here, I'm pretty happy. And at the end of the day, despite the fact that stasis being its, yes, sometimes boon, but definitely oftentimes negative side, I still think we're in a decent spot here. Pretty solid weapon. Already got our tower shield. Amazing armor already, for sure. And it can definitely even get better from there. If we can find one that's similar enchantment with better ego or some crystal plate, it'd be absolutely fantastic. And let's see what else. 6 scrolls, I'm guessing, are teleport. In fact, let's read one of these before we finish, shall we? Indeed it was. So let's just drop those right away. Save us some work in the future, especially since I'm likely to just completely forget that that's a thing that's in our inventory. And definitely a pretty solid start. After losing a couple characters early on today, definitely got back into the hang of it, got back into the right zone for piloting here. And yeah, remembering how much I love Formicids. I've only played a couple of them, but it's definitely one of my favorite species, largely because of like what EMP Kotek said. And sorry, I missed some chat there because when I scrolled over to ban the bot that went up, it paused it, and I totally forgot to fix that. But EMP Kotex did mention that it's a very good race for learning how to play melee defensively, and I very much agree with that. It's almost similar to playing as a Che player, or worshipping Che, because you really learn how to control not being able to run away. It is a super unique experience to both Che worshippers and Formicids, and it does definitely help you get better. I guess Naga's a little bit as well, so that's another one that might fall into that same category. And I enjoy the slight like challenge runs that are unique in their own way, and I like that stasis, well yeah, often being that negative can be really awesome. Not having to deal with paralysis at all is absolutely incredible. So, and slow, I guess. That's another big one, but definitely hope we can keep this run going when we come back to it. I'll probably be back on tomorrow, getting some more tournament play in, and hopefully getting in at least one more run or one more win before the end of the tournament. Hopefully even more than that if we're able to go through pretty fast, which definitely is likely. Once you hit a certain point with these buddies, things start to speed up, and we're definitely more than ready, actually, to go back to Lair. So I'm going to do that now so that the next time I come back, I'm not going to think that I've already gone through all that nonsense. But yeah, we weren't doing very well with a 6-headed Hydra before, but now we were almost able to kill an 8-headed Hydra. So I think we'll be in a much better position coming through here tomorrow when we come back to our lovely Formicid of Trog here. Hopefully be a little bit more prepared at the start of the stream. Maybe I'll warm up a little bit with some offline play so that I don't immediately just crash this run into the ground, because it has a lot going for it and I'm very excited to get back to it. So thank you all for coming along and joining us on the adventure and chatting along. Definitely had a whole lot of fun today. I hope you enjoyed watching as well. If you did and you aren't already, I definitely appreciate shooting a follow my way. You can be notified whenever we go live here and hop on, see what we're playing as well. If you want to see some of the other runs that we've gone in on the tournament, those have started to be posted over on the YouTube channel, or of course VODs are available on Twitch as well if you prefer to get all your content here. But yeah, I appreciate all the love and support from the audience here, and thank you all so much for joining us in the journey. I'm enjoying the tournament a whole lot. In fact, I meant to mention at the top, but Riff Flings Regrets, our clan, was able to break top 40. Woohoo! So we are almost in the top 30% of teams, and that's even with a player short, so that feels pretty good. It's even without trying or being able to play too much. I know that not everyone can hop on, and I know that I'm probably playing almost the least, and definitely the least consistently out of any of our clan members. So it's been a whole lot of fun, and can't wait to play a bit more before it all ends. So thank you all so much, and regardless of all that, I of course do hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you out there. And I hope to see you around in the future, whether that be tomorrow for some more tournament play, whether that be Sunday when we're back in on our troll, trying to get our troll victory done, or the next week when the tournament will be done, but we'll definitely still be streaming and find some fun stuff to do. Wednesday doing our usual chatting and all that good stuff. But yeah, see you around soon here. Or in the future, I should say. And see you soon. See ya. And because I'm an idiot, I always forget to mention, we'll be raiding someone, of course, so definitely stick around. I'm a huge fan of all the people we have. In fact, let's just find out who we're raiding right now, shall we? Can pop over here, live on air, and see who is online. Uttering about, oh gosh, laptop is slow today. Perfect. Let's go over. It looks like the Baloney Toaster is playing some Persona, and I definitely love them a whole lot. And they're a bit of a smaller streamer, so let's send some love their way. Appreciate it a lot, and yeah, this time for real. I'll see you soon. See ya.